with that, one of the things with having a Cancer ascendant is that it's very nurturing, but there is a bit of secretiveness to it. So its ascendant is the mother, okay? It's portraying mother energies. Its descendant is Capricorn. So it can be quite cold, and it's got Pluto there. So I can see it being polarizing. Wherever there is Pluto, it's polarizing. So some will love it like a mother, okay? And others will, no, they'll have a more business. It'll be more business. It's the only way I can describe it. It'll be more business. It'll be more governmental, perhaps governmental interference or lockdown.
Right. Okay. Sorry. Actually, just so you know,
Yeah.
Well, you already know the viewers, right? My wife is sitting nearby. She knows what this cryptocurrency is, and she knows its features, and she's giving me a knowing look. Like you're getting it spot on. which is what happened with, I mean, you came up to me and talked to me about Monero. You didn't know it was Monero. You still called it this Bitcoin. This other Bitcoin. That's how little Asha knows about crypto, right? It's very secretive. So the stuff that you're saying about this particular cryptocurrency is accurate so far. Now,
using Wi-Fi without NordVPN could mean sharing your private stuff with more people than you think. NordVPN. Online security starts with a click.
Got crypto? Got a hardware wallet to keep your crypto safe? Then you have to have one of these to keep your seed phrase safe. The KEYSTONE tablet is fireproof, waterproof. You can use it to store 12-word, 18-word, 15-word, 24-word seed phrases. It comes with a full set of letters and everything you need to make sure that your seed phrase never gets destroyed or disappeared. Get one, get two, get three, have multiple copies. Use my affiliate link in the description below.
Hi everybody, I am joined once again by Asha the Astrologer. I have given her the date that a particular cryptocurrency was launched. She doesn't know what this cryptocurrency is, and she's going to tell us all about it from using Vedic astrology. Hi, this is Crypto Rich, working with you to get rich with crypto, filling our pockets with crypto profits. I'm joined by my good friend Asha the Astrologer. Asha is a Vedic astrologer par excellence. I'll introduce her in a moment. Before I do, please subscribe, follow me on Twitter, Crypto Rich YT, join my official Telegram announcements channel. And if you're watching this on YouTube, please come support my work on ODYSEE, Rumble, and X. Hey Asha, thank you so much for making yourself available.
Hey Rich, how you doing?
I'm doing very, very well. I think this is our fourth video where we've looked at a cryptocurrency.
Oh, is it? Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I gave you first we looked at Bitcoin. You did a Vedic chart of Bitcoin. And then I stopped telling you which cryptocurrency it was. I just gave you the date that the blockchain was launched. And what you said about Ethereum was spot on. And then what you said about this secret hidden coin that's going to be very disruptive turned out to be Monero. And now I've given you another one, the privacy crypto. Now, before we go into this, do you want to just say a little bit about what you do and what you offer and how people can contact you?
Yeah, actually, I would say that I was a divination practitioner and mentor. And I look at astrology as the backbone of that. And I look at tarot, and I also look at numerology. And so I look at the hidden aspects of what make us tick.
Very good, very good. And I had a reading with you and was blown away by how accurate it was. And then my wife had previously had a reading with you and was blown away by how accurate it was. And I know other friends of mine who've had readings with you have been blown away by how accurate it was. So if you want to reach Asha, go to monarchmoon.co.uk, monarchmoon.co.uk. And just so everybody knows, I'm not being paid for this. This is not a sponsored video. I just think she does great work, and her work, I'm out to support her work.
Thank you, Rich. I appreciate it.
You're so welcome. Okay, so this cryptocurrency, when was it launched?
This one was launched the 1st of June 2012.
1st of June 2012.
About 8 a.m.
Okay, and you've done the Vedic chart on it. So tell us about this crypto.
Okay, so this crypto has a Cancer ascendant. Okay, and it's very airy. It's so airy. It's Gemini. Again, this one is Gemini in the 12th house. Okay.
What does that mean that it has Cancer ascendant? And it's very airy and Gemini in the 12th house. What qualities does it have?
Okay, so actually it's very nurturing. Its qualities are supposed to be very nurturing. Okay. and it's Cancerian, so it's supposed to be nurturing, but there can be the element of manipulation, honey.
Oh,
Okay,
interesting.
because what's really interesting, okay, imagine a mum. Okay, so sometimes a mum, honey, she'll use all kinds of tactics, right?
Right.
Okay, and with that, one of the things with having a Cancer ascendant is that it's very nurturing, but there is a bit of secretiveness to it. Okay, and also it might show itself to be a bit of a bolster, but it's actually quite sensitive in its belly.
Okay.
Okay, so it's got an underbelly to it. This crypto will have an underbelly. It will have a much more softer underbelly than it may necessarily project. Okay, and
Right.
this one seems, because it's just, there's nothing in the first house, nothing in the second house, okay, there's no real obstruction to it. So it is very, very Cancerian. Okay, it will be very loving. And like I said, there is an element of nurturing. Okay, it wants to be nurturing.
All right. Now, this cryptocurrency has people who
Oh,
are.
and it was kind of set in the summer, because it's in June. So
Yeah.
it's a summer arrival.
So what does that mean?
So it will have a feel-good factor. It's a summer arrival.
Okay. Now
Okay.
there are some people who are complete devotees to this one, and there are some people who just cannot
Yep.
stand it.
Wow, so it's polarizing. Okay, I love that it's polarizing, because on its so some of it I can totally see that. So its ascendant is the mother. Okay, it's portraying mother energies.
Mhm.
Its descendant is Capricorn. So it can be quite cold, and it's got Pluto there. So I can see it being polarizing. Wherever there is Pluto, it's polarizing. So some will love it like a mother, okay, and others will, no, they'll have a more business. It'll be more business. It's the only way I can describe it. It'll be more business. It'll be more governmental, perhaps governmental interference or lockdown.
Right. Okay. Sorry. Actually, just so you know,
Yeah.
well, you already know the viewers, right? My wife is sitting nearby. She knows what this cryptocurrency is, and she knows its features, and she's giving me a knowing look, like you're getting it spot on. which is what happened with. I mean, you came up to me and talked to me about Monero. You didn't know it was Monero. You still called it this Bitcoin, this
Oh,
other Bitcoin, this other Bitcoin. That's how little Asha knows about crypto, right? It's very secretive. So the stuff that you're saying about this particular cryptocurrency is accurate so far. Now, I didn't ask you to do a transit chart, but can you? Actually, are there any other qualities about it that you want to let us know about?
Oh, freaking loads.
Come on.
Okay, so the fourth house, it's meant to be a peacekeeper. Okay, in the fourth house, but it's next to Saturn retrograde. Okay, so this is going to be slowly unfolding. It's a slow unfolder, although the initial excitement of it, okay, is actually going to be much more slower.
Well, that has certainly been the case.
Okay,
This one, yeah.
it's very, very slow, but it's meant to be, because then what I also see is in the fifth house, which is the house of the heart. Okay, it's got the part of fortune in the fifth house. Now, I pay a lot of attention to the part of fortune because it is the amalgamation of your ascendant, your sun, and moon. Okay, so they're pivotal parts of any chart cast. Okay, and the part of fortune is where the three of those converge.
Okay.
And it is saying that the part fortune is in Scorpio. So there is something about it that is meant to help with trauma. Okay,
Meant to help the trauma.
Meant to help with trauma. Maybe unlock it. Maybe, but that's its heart mission. Okay, its heart mission is that, yeah, it wants to be a light. It wants to be a light. Okay, so, and then right next to it, in the same house, we've got the North Node. Okay, so what I see is that secrets, there are secrets with it. Okay, but for now they're just meant to be secrets. It's a mystery. That's the thing. It's kind of very mysterious, this one.
It is very mysterious.
Yeah, it's really, really mysterious. But it's meant to be. It's meant to be mysterious.
Okay.
And again, I find it quite, it may have long life with it. Particularly because Pluto is on the descendant. Okay, so it may have a long life. Again, it's really pioneering because we've got Uranus in Aries. So again, I feel it came about quick.
Okay. All right.
Okay. And I think some of these have come about very quickly because of Bitcoin, because of the success of Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is the zero place. And all the other online currencies are coming from that.
Right. Okay. And then any other qualities you want to let us know about it?
Yeah, I really like that the sun and moon trine. The sun and moon with this, they trine. They're in the same house. So it's very airy. It's very airy.
But
Yet,
what does that mean for a cryptocurrency to be airy?
I guess it means that that's its mission. Its mission is to be light. Its mission isn't to be really dragged down. Okay? Its mission is light.
All
so
right. Here's how I hear that, Asha.
But to do with the mind. Okay.
Asha, here's how I hear that.
Yeah.
It's incredibly fast.
Yes. Incredibly fast.
And cheap to transact with. It's very cheap.
Oh my God.
Very fast.
That's what I mean. Okay,
Right.
that's exactly what I mean because it's in air. Air is fast.
Yeah.
Like,
there's nothing heavy about it.
Pardon?
There's nothing heavy about it.
No, nothing heavy. That's what I'm saying. It's light.
Yeah. Okay.
So there's nothing heavy about it. It's meant to be light. Okay. And then we've got Saturn retrograde, which makes it slow. So it's okay being light. Okay. So there is a fastness to it, but there's also an anchor. Okay. An anchor with its fastness. So it won't get tethered away.
All right. And then I didn't ask you to do a transit chart, but can you tell from looking at the natal chart the prospects for it?
So where it is today, okay, from its 2012, where it is today, okay. If I was looking at currency of it, it is the sun is sextile Uranus, lovely, absolutely lovely. No, it's gorgeous. Right, so moon trine Mars, yeah, lovely. Mercury square the moon. Okay, that's fine. That's just some tension. Again with the moon is with the collective mood of it. Okay, so there's moodiness with it. And that makes sense because even though Bitcoin's been going, or online currencies have been going as long as they've been going, it's not as long as money. So there is still suspicion with it. There's still the public going in and out of favor with it because we will look at the moon because the moon is the public response, okay, or the public perception of it. So a lot of these tensions is actually about gaining trust or losing trust.
With this one in particular?
Yeah.
Yeah, people are doubtful, skeptical, don't trust it, trust it. Okay. And I just want to ask you in particular, is there any indication, is it going to be that's going to be used by individuals or by large organizations?
Oh, that's a good question.
Or anything like that? Because one of the things you said about Monero, you said that the powers that be won't like this one. And that was before you knew that it was Monero as a privacy crypto. So I just want to know, is there anything showing up for its relationship?
No, it's meant to be for everybody. This one is also meant to be for everybody.
So meaning individuals, corporate,
meaning individuals,
governments.
Because a lot of the activity, okay, is in Gemini. And Gemini means man and woman. Okay, so it means, no, it's meant to be that everyday man and woman will be using it. But some will be using it in secret. Look, a lot of it is saying, does this one actually work at night? Do people, I want to say it's like being harvested at night.
Right. I don't know what that means.
Neither do I. So it must mean that it has its particular certain amount of activity at night. Okay, so because it shows that you've got the Sun, Mercury and Venus retrograde in the 12th house in Gemini. So this says that it's for everybody, okay, but it may take a while before it's fully recognised. I feel this one will be used by ordinary people behind the scenes, secretly.
Okay.
Secretly.
All right. Well, there's something
Okay,
definitely,
but it's meant to be.
Okay. And
Yeah.
if somebody were to put some money into this, no more than they can afford to lose, would it be worth their while to do so? And this is not investment advice. We're looking at Vedic astrology.
Again, it depends on the vibration that you work with it at. If you're coming at it from a low vibration, no. Okay, because this one is secret. So you're going to have to be patient with it. Okay, it doesn't want to expose itself very quickly. Okay, so maybe that's why it's got its lovers and haters with it.
Okay.
Okay, with this particular one, because now I'm saying now, and it is guys, this one is for guys. So although when I say guys, no, I want to re-say it. It's light, it's for the mind, but it is generally, it's a secret thing. So I don't know, maybe secret societies are using it. Okay, it wouldn't surprise me.
Asha, I'm going to tell you what it is in a moment. Right now,
Yeah.
we talked about the vibrational energy with which people approach cryptocurrency in our most recent video about bitcoins. For the next few transit over the next few weeks, its prospects for the next few weeks. So people should go check out that video. Now, if somebody could somebody have a reading with you that would support them in, I don't know, elevating their vibration?
Yeah, that's the whole reason you have readings.
Right.
The whole reason you have readings is to open you up, because otherwise most of us are quite contracted vessels.
Yep. Okay.
And
actually, I got to move this on, right? Because we're short on time. I'm going to do one more. monarchmoon.co.uk. If people want to find out, I've had readings with Asha. My wife has had readings with Asha. Friends of ours have had readings with Asha. All of them have found it validating. I'm not being paid by Asha for this at all. I just want to support her and her work, and she's doing me a favor because she's bringing Vedic astrology to crypto. So which cryptocurrency is? The ticker symbol for this cryptocurrency is XRP. It is Ripple. And it has been developed. It's not a privacy crypto. It has been developed. Well, this is what's suspicious about it. It's known in cryptocurrency circles as the banker's coin.
Oh my God!
Banker's crypto.
That's what I'm... Yeah.
So the idea is that banks will use this.
Can we just stop right there? Okay.
Sure.
The banker's crypto. I love that. Okay, thank you, because you really help. You put the articulation to what I can just see in the chart. Now, Mercury is here. Mercury in the Gemini. Okay, banking.
Right. Okay, Mercury in Gemini.
But secret, because it's the 12th house.
Yes, because there's so much about this that we don't know.
Yeah, there's so much we don't know.
It's going to be used. So some people say it's going to be used to settle large transactions between banks. That instead of sending fiat, which can take hours and days sometimes, they'll be able to transact with Ripple to move large amounts of money because it's very, very cheap and very, very fast.
Well, and again, I can see that because of you've got Mars in Virgo. Okay, Mars in Virgo, and that is trining the Pluto in Capricorn. So yes, okay, this would be bankers and governments. Yeah.
Now, for that reason, some people think, oh, this is great because the banks and the governments are going to use this, therefore it's going to be a success. While other people are like, oh my God, I want to stay away from the bankster's coin. I don't want to use the bankster's crypto. I'm going to go and use Monero or Pirate Chain or something.
Honestly, when I look at the transit chart then for that, yeah, it's got a lot of bite. And now that is why it might not do so well, because it's not trusted.
Right. Now, the thing you said about it not doing well and it being slow, its growth has been, like in terms of the price appreciation, has been very, very slow. It's only in the last couple of weeks or so that it went above its previous all-time high that was 8 years ago.
Wow!
That was
wow!
So it's been really, really static and slow.
Yep.
In that regard. So
okay. And now what I see is spikes in energy. Spikes in energy. So with the spikes in energy, that would show its top house, okay, doing well. So in the top house, in the roof of it, it will be doing okay.
Well, it's
but it's very bitey.
now. What? Now you said this before. Bitey. What does that mean?
Oh, biting Neva is my way of saying when I see a lot of red in the chart, okay, it's my way of actually going, oh, there's a lot of tension there. There's tension and oppositions, okay?
Right.
So tension comes from square. So, for example, the higher mind is squaring the 12th house. So it can be its own undoing, okay? Because there's 12th house activities there, that can be a point of it where it can be its own undoing. Maybe it gets too confident too quickly and
Right.
it becomes its own undoing.
Which means it drops in price again or something?
Yeah,
Okay.
it may drop in, okay?
Yeah,
Because
and then people are talking about, it's going to triple, quadruple, it's going to be worth 20 times or whatever. Any indication of its long-term value?
well, what I'm looking at right now is from its inception to today. Okay, so however many years that is. And then what did you say?
Well, it's long-term prospects. Some people say, oh, you should get this because it'll triple, quadruple, go 20 times.
No, I don't feel that.
Interesting. Now, anybody watching, there's no guarantees to any of this. Okay, we
No, I'm only looking at the chart. Yeah. Now, let me look 10 years ahead. Okay? Because that's what I'm going to do right now. Okay, so when I look from 9 years, okay, from today, so 2034, it's amazing.
Okay, 9 years time, 9-year hodl. Okay, and it may get amazing before that. All right.
Oh my gosh. But of course, the whole point of this game is that it's speculation. So you're always going to go up and down.
Yeah.
That's the whole point of the game. Yeah, you're just going to go up and down, up and down. But what I've looked from then, okay, so it's biting now. So today there'll be some tensions in it, but just ride the tensions. And again, it is paramount that when you come at it with integrity and reason, you're going to be happy to ride the wave. Okay, if you're coming at it from survival, okay, you won't be able to ride the distance.
Very good, very good. Asha, thank you so much. Thank you for all for the XRP army. I hope this was useful. I would go to monarchmoon.co.uk and book yourself a reading with Asha, the Vedic astrologer, and she also does numerology and tarot as well. And please share this video far and wide. And between now and when I see you next, please keep filling your pockets with Ripple profits. Crypto Rich and Asha the astrologer signing out. All the best. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.